What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Caught myself watching the Monday night game tonight. Kind of excited, mainly to see Patrick Mahomes. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. If you don't know, we talk more than boxing, a lot of other things. Check out our playlist: NBA, boxing, music, entertainment, whole bunch of things. All right. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Denver Broncos 27-23 in back-to-back primetime games for the NFL on Thursday and Monday night. Thursday night was a great game. Vikings and Rams. And tonight was a great game. Monday night. Okay. I really didn't catch the Sunday night game in entirety. I was shaking and moving, you feel me, with the Bengals. With the Ravens and the Steelers. So I seen the Ravens come out on top. That's always a good game as well, the physicality. But tonight, man, Patrick Mahomes is a solidified G, man. Patrick Mahomes is the absolute truth. He completed, a third down with his left hand, shot putted it, man. He got some Brett Favre in him, but it seems right now that he takes care of the ball better than Brett Favre. And he better in the crunch time than Brett Favre right now. Okay, still a lot to go. He had 304 passing yards, 1 TD, 1 on the ground as well. He made Von Miller miss a few sacks, man. He was out running Von Miller, Bradley Chubbs all night. He had the most yards outside the pocket thrown in NFL history. Taking effect, you had taking consideration. You had Randall Cunningham in the league. You had Michael Vick, Culpepper, McNabb. He had 192 passing yards outside the pocket tonight. And his favorite target tonight was Travis Kelce, 7 receptions, 78 yards. But Denver defense played well, man. They suffocated that offense tonight. They say, you know what? If Kansas City gonna beat us, they're gonna beat us with Kareem Hunt. And Kareem Hunt did pretty good. He had 19 carries, 121 yards and a TD late. And he had some receiving yards as well. So, Kansas City is tough, man. They're really, really tough. And I like their DBs, man. The Murray kid, I like him. He's real physical at top of the routes. Good ball skills. When Eric Berry get back, it's going to be serious business. I heard rumors that the Chiefs were going to try to trade for Earl Thomas. He obviously fractured his leg. We just did the video on that. But, in case Keenum ain't as bad as I thought he was going to be for the Denver Broncos. I just thought he had one of the Ryan Fitzmagic, rides with the Vikings last year. He was 21 for 33, 245, 1 interception. He did mess up at the end. I know Broncos fans, it looked like Demaryius Thomas might have been on a wheel route or a fade route. Might have been a wheel route, towards the sidelines. He was wide the hell open. Could have won me a few more games in FanDuel on a single game tip. That would have been huge, but he missed them. And that's the difference between your average quarterback, your really good quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes. He's accurate. He's game in the crunch, and that's the game right there. Case Keenum threw an interception, didn't throw a touchdown. Don't think he ran for a touchdown, and he missed Demaryius Thomas wide open down the sideline. That's the difference. They was in cover two. Cover two, you got a space between the linebacker and the safety, and if you are able to freeze the linebacker or hold the safety, then the receiver can get deep right between that soft spot on the sideline. That's a tough pass to make down the sideline outside the hashes. And also the weak spot between the cover two is between the linebacker and the safeties in the middle. If you don't have a linebacker that can really be alert in coverage. But the Lindsey kid for Denver, he was pretty good. And the tight end Herman that stepped in because Jake Butt allegedly tore his ACL again. He had 4 receptions, 57 yards. So, to talk about the last play, I know a lot of people want to talk about that last play with Cortland Sutton, where he catches the ball and tries to lateral to Emmanuel Sanders. That was a rookie mistake, trying to do too much. I don't know if that was by design, but Cortland Sutton could have just, fell down. They could have moved up and clocked it. I think he had enough yards to get the first down, but maybe they thought it wasn't enough time to clock it. I know it was like 12 seconds by the time he caught it. That's what they took it back to, and they ruled it an incomplete pass. So, I just thought he should have, got up there, clocked it, and they could have took one shot at the end zone. but it didn't work out, man. Ultimately, Case Keenum missing Demaryius Thomas down the sideline was the ball game right there. All right, and that's why if you're in Denver, you need an elite quarterback. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback. It's John Elway that's running the franchise, and he can't get you a quarterback. Maybe it was Osweiler. It was Paxton Lynch, who I thought was pretty good at the University of Michigan. Him and Anthony Miller, who plays for the Chicago Bears, who's injured, was a dynamic duel in college. I mean, Case Keenum. I mean, Chad Kelly. They need to find a quarterback. Okay. You know, Case Keenum is just like a patch. You know what I'm saying? He's a patch on a tire, okay? On the inner tube of a bike tire. He's a patch. He's temporary. Okay? He's just a bridge guy. They need to find him a franchise quarterback. John Elway need to identify that talent and get it done. Okay? They got enough on defense with Bradley Chubbs and Brandon Marshall and Von Miller and guys of that nature. And Chris Harris, I think, still there. Didn't hear his name too much tonight. They got enough on defense. If they get them a franchise quarterback, they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's a young franchise quarterback. You got to identify a quarterback. He has to be able to evaluate a quarterback better than what John Elway's done. And then a couple more defensive players, replace Talib and TJ Ward, some safeties in there. And the Broncos not that far away, to be honest. They could beat it. Vance Joseph, he had a great, that's their coach name. He had a great game plan tonight for Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes is like Houdini. He improvised and made some plays happen. And ultimately, it came down to quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes came down, put his team in a position to score. They ran the ball with Kareem Hunt. Ultimately, Case Keenum missed a wheel route down the sideline to Demaryius Thomas. And pretty much that was the game, okay? That was the game. Patrick Mahomes didn't turn the ball over through the air. Case Keenum did. I mean, the major difference in this game wasn't Tyreek Hill to Emmanuel Sanders or Demaryius Thomas to Travis Kelce. It wasn't Jake Butt being out. It wasn't Lindsey being better than Kareem Hunt. The difference in this game, okay, Bronco fans, was the Kansas City Chiefs have a quarterback and you have a plug or a patch as a quarterback in Case Keenum. That's the difference. Because the Broncos defense was better than Kansas City, even though Kansas City defense is improving. I love D Ford out of Auburn. You know, I still love Justin Houston. Chris Jones is a beast. You know, Eric Berry get back. He going to solidify that back end and be calling the plays in and stuff. But that's the difference, Denver Broncos fans. You not that far away in that division where the Raiders was retarded enough to trade the kid Khalil Mack, where the Chargers just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? They start off fast and start off slow, finish fast, and always miss the playoffs and play up and down to their competition. The Chiefs defense not fucking with y'all. So yet, you guys just need a franchise quarterback. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, if there is a trade to be made, you know, defensively wise, you guys probably need a DB. But I like some of y'all young DBs. They handsy, they young, they hungry. But damn, man. You know, that one throw from Case Keenum to Demaryius Thomas, if Case Keenum hits that throw, the Denver Broncos win this game, man. That's how it is, man. That ball just sailed. And if they had a quarterback that could make that throw, and Emmanuel Sanders makes great catches, Demaryius Thomas seemed to not have clicked with Case Keenum yet, but Denver should be looking at quarterbacks right now in college. You know, if you want to have Case Keenum in another year and go for Tua Sopo from Alabama and wait for him, that's cool. You know, or if you see another quarterback you like, go for him. That's cool. But the Denver Broncos must answer the quarterback question. Enough with the patches. Enough with the bridge quarterbacks. When Peyton Manning was a patch because he's at the end of his career. Enough with the Case Keenums and the Osweilers and the Paxton Lynch. Enough with those bridge quarterbacks. It's time for John Elway to do his job and find him a franchise quarterback, all right, or a serviceable quarterback that can be a game manager, because Denver got weapons, man. You know, Jake Butt out of Michigan was really good in college. I'm a Michigan fan. Emmanuel Sanders, really good receiver. He blossomed, you know, when he left Pittsburgh. You know, Demaryius Thomas is a good receiver, but Patrick Mahomes, man, that dude is special. He is special. I don't even usually watch Monday Night Football, but I watched it just on the intent to see him throw the ball and see what he was going to do. He's special. He's great for the league. And I hope Patrick Mahomes get all the blessings and all the accolades he deserves. The kid is fire. His dad wanted him to be a major league pitcher. chose to be a quarterback. Seemed like he made the right decision so far. Because eventually, when that contract up, he gonna get paid. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, check out our podcast. The link in the description. Download the free Castbox app, and I appreciate it, man. We do reviews and previews for the NFL week on Friday around 10:30. Missed last week. Then tried to do a Sunday. Internet was messing up because of the weather, but they fixed it, and the games had already started. So, and also check out our NBA playlist and other playlists we got. We More Than Boxing. I definitely appreciate everybody for checking in. And it was a great Monday night game, great Thursday night game. Let's hope these primetime games recurrent.